What's going on, everybody, and welcome. This is Oscar Ramos. What up, people? Are we excited and ready for another Crypto Live? Welcome to Sunday Night Live. My name is Oscar Ramos, and in this one, we're going to be talking about Tectonic, CRONOS chain, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency news, and everything in between. There's, of course, a lot of things happening when it comes to crypto, but not necessarily when it comes to the price of crypto. When you look at the events affecting it, there's plenty of them. We've talked about them so long, and it gets to a point where people are frustrated, tired to hear anyone speak on them. But we do the best we can to make them entertainment, not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only. Look, YouTube is so big, and you're here, and that is a blessing. So I'm super happy to have you watching us and enjoying this content. The reason why we talk about this is because we care about them. We are seeing a future on them. And the idea, as always, is to buy when they're low, to sell them high and make money, become millionaires, become financially free. One important note, 2 years ago, Bitcoin dumped to about $3,000. Fast forward 2 years ago, Bitcoin fear price is 38 plus 37 plus $1,000. What does that mean? That in 2 years, Bitcoin reached that massive 10x. 2 years. And we're living in a fearful market. Now you can imagine how big we're all going to grow once we are in that amazing altcoin season, Bitcoin season. Everybody go ahead and smash the like button, consider subscribing, and turn on those notification bells. Welcome, everybody. And guess what I have first for my audience right now? Yes, can somebody guess what price this is? Well, we know what's going on with the price of Tectonic. Yes, this is Tonic token from the CRONOS chain in the top 10 by total value locked. One of the reasons that I speak about Tectonic, these are the simple reasons why I speak about Tectonic in the channel, because it is within a category, lending and borrowing, that really you don't hear too much about. Aave, Compound, Celsius, ANC, Anchor Protocol, and just a few of them, right? And you go down the list. Lending and borrowing, not a really attractive place. However, we know a lot of people are borrowing too. Let's go.
Oscar, how are dealing with this current bear market? I'm getting a little burnt out, lol.
Blue, welcome and thank you for your amazing contribution and support. The first super chat of the night. We're starting great. How we dealing with the current bear market? I'm getting a little bit burnt out. Well, Blue, it's been, and I posted this to all my members, YouTube members, and patrons. So you saw the post right earlier today. We've been in this bear market. We've been in this sideways trading ever since the beginning of 2022. I am very positive that we're going to get out and we're going to get to better places, to better averages. At this point right now, we need to be able to be wise and buy what we can afford losing on the projects that we have the most conviction. And if you are dealing with questions and anxiety, Bitcoin is really not a bad idea to start. How you doing, everybody? Idealia, Dad, John, Joseph, and everyone. I'm super happy to have you here. Let me go ahead and show you this, everyone. We have Luna, we have Bitcoin XRP. I do have some things to say when it comes to the price of all of these cryptocurrencies. That is exactly why I have them right here for you. But of course, the one and only, the one that we talked very recently and a lot in the channel at this time. And why do I talk about Crowcoin and crypto.com? Well, the reason why is because it's relevant. One of the things I've learned later in my life as a content creator is that you need to be speaking about relevant things that people want to know, right? And now I know that people want to know about crypto.com because it's very popular, very famous. It's a famous cryptocurrency. It's everywhere, right? And that is what we're here talking about it. And well, we're looking at a 4-hour view chart right now on the screen. Crypto.com 37. And what is it Bitcoin doing right now? 38,000, approaching the 37, and it reached 34,000 on February the 14th. We were seeing the date, And this is what we're seeing right now on the day. I'm going to go ahead and move it to the 4 hours. I like the 4 hours much better. I'm going to delete this indicator right here. We'll expand this for Bitcoin. Then I have XRP right now. And then I have Terra Luna. And then, of course, I have crypto.com. Guys, go ahead and enjoy this time for us. Welcome, welcome. The idea is that, well, cryptocurrency news right now are everywhere. We, of course, have that geopolitical unrest that we're still affecting. Russia hasn't, crushed Ukraine at this point in time after more than 2 weeks of invasion. And the longer that continues, the higher the gas prices are going to go. The government of the United States is doing everything in their power to stop that increase in gas prices, but it's really not that easy. And we're seeing that because we're paying the price at the pump. And now we have the Federal Reserve coming in and increasing the interest rates because it's due time as they want inflation to cool down. And earlier this week, we have Biden coming and adding the executive order to study cryptocurrencies, the CBDC, and asking the Treasury Department, asking the Fed, Congress, and of course the executive power to start studying and knowing what in the world will cryptocurrencies look like for the United States. So you're seeing several places here in the United States and everywhere, right, going and expressing their interest for cryptocurrency. So that is not bad. There's going to be uncertainty and everything happening for crypto. And what I'm seeing with the charts is exactly right what is described by me right now. In just the recent couple of minutes, Tectonic decided to do a nice pump all the way here. It is, of course, relevant because, Tectonic's been dropping, and just all of a sudden it started to pump. So that's always great news for us Tectonic holders. Let me show you something here, everybody. We have a fear and greed market, still the same now. Yesterday, the last week, and the last morning was fear. We've had a couple of pumps throughout the way, throughout this time when it comes to cryptocurrency, but still seeing the low prices everywhere, right? Everywhere. When it comes to the entire market right now, in a market overview, we're barely starting, guys. So get ready, get comfy, and don't forget to smash the like button, right? By the way, welcome to the new time. We have to, move the time here in Texas forward. So now it's not that dark outside, which is pretty cool. 1.70 trillion here on CoinMarketCap. What was my last post on crypto.com, the last video, that they've added crypto.com price, and it's right here. I have it here. It is. So you can either use CoinMarketCap or crypto.com price, which I have it right here for us. Basically, it's a CoinMarketCap, but for crypto.com, and this is what it looks like. If you're into crypto.com, if you're into CRONOS, here's another way. And the reason why I like it as well, you can buy with your crypto.com wallet. And again, it's a way for the company to add more revenues as they collect the fees. They're behaving as a custodial wallet, but all the fees are going to crypto.com for profits. And that's what's cool, right? If I click on CRONOS, I think this was one of the great things that I really like when it comes to crypto.com price website is you scroll down here, you click on social and news, and here it is. They have a YouTube page where you can see any videos any creator has, created for that specific cryptocurrency. And because I talk about CRO a lot, there it is. That's our video, everybody. Let's go. That's yesterday's video. Mommy of the Aga is in the house. How you doing, my man? Moderator, VIP member, thank you for your amazing and second super chat of the night. Let's go. Thank you, my man. Welcome. Appreciate everybody for being here. There's a lot of things to cover. There's a lot of things to talk about. Right now, we're just barely starting. I always like to give a couple of minutes for people to come in, to get your favorite drink, your favorite meal, and start listening and asking questions here in the chat, which I'm about to read right now. So, guys, another week, another dollar. Some of you, of course, know that I'm a little bit pausing my crypto purchases and I have to pay stuff for the wedding, as most of you know, right? My current personal situation, but I want you to keep making the 10 days. And the reality right now is that we have just insane volatility and insane weirdness in the markets, how the stocks and crypto pump crazy. Bitcoin at 45, at 42, passing 40s, and then they continue immediately dropping right now. Then we have XRP yesterday when we were in the live with XRP. It pumped 80 cents or so, and it came back down right now. So as you can tell, still not out of this bear market, still not out of this painful season, and once again allows us to have an accumulation phase, which that's what a great patron today posted, and I completely agree. It's an accumulation phase. What are you gonna do right now? Well, the title of this, the thumbnail, DCA. I'm not selling. And in reality, I'm actually not selling any of my crypto right now. I think it will be an amazing mistake selling crypto right now. Do you agree? Tell me in the comments right now. Let's go. So, guys, to start this live, why don't we go ahead and start talking about Tectonic a little bit and we continue moving forward. There's a couple of news that you actually want to know, so stick around. When it comes to Tectonic, well, the price has completely been crushed. The price of Tectonic right now is at 607. This little pump that we had is not by much. Let's go ahead and go with the facts, not with feelings, not with hype news and whatever bias that I may have. No, let's go with the facts. So this is what happened, as you're seeing right now on the screen. Tectonic, it jumped from the 6071 all the way 10% to the 6079. So I will consider this a good sizable pump. The very beginning, this is something that it has to be putting again and again and again for more people to be extremely happy. As you know, staking happened this week. We made a video about it on Tectonic staking. I believe I posted that video on Friday. Yes, I posted a video on Friday. And it is just great news because it's going to allow us to make money on the side without doing liquidity pools. You and I know that liquidity pools add the impermanent loss factor, which every day it passes, I'm understanding more liquidity pools. There's pros, there are cons, but at the end of the day, if I have to choose one, I will definitely go with staking because I like to keep all my coins and I want some auto staking. That'll be amazing. So when if I leave that, you can easily tell how we've been depleted all the way down through here. It's been a painful descent, about a 62% from the top. So 62%, that's tough, right? That's not easy, but somebody has to handle that. Now, where are we going to go from here? Well, let's go ahead and add the Fibonacci retracements. And if you are wondering, well, Oscar, why are you not using TradingView for Tectonic? Well, it's because it's not even on TradingView, so I cannot open it on TradingView. But VVS Finance is now on TradingView. So I'm going to use this one, which is a DEX that I like. And here it is. This is what you're seeing right now on the screen. I'm going to max it up, and then you're going to be able to see it even better. So that is the price of Tectonic, my friends, right? The cryptocurrency that some of you are here for. And these are my comments. Well, guess what? Guess the first thing that you have to notice with the price of Tectonic. Well, here's the answer. And I'm very happy with this answer because the price of Tectonic rejected this Fibonacci level. Tectonic rejected this Fibonacci level at 78% retracement. Rejected, which is great stuff. Babies World, you're doing a great job. Hello from Italy. Thank you, babies. Appreciate it. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I want to please talk about Shiba Inu. We'll give it a couple of minutes, of course, later on. Joe Oscar, what's going on first? Chris, what's going on? Hey, buddy, caution, welcome. Call me Alpha. What's going on, buddy? If you hold kind of person, why don't you hold more Shiba? You don't believe 5 to 10 year good returns? Oscar, do you own Binance Coin? I do not own Binance Coin. If I want to own an exchange, I will buy crypto.com and FTX right now. I wouldn't buy Binance, not because it's not a great project or a great company. It's just I don't want to spend $400, $500 right now for that when I want to spend something that I can manage more clearly and easily as FTX and crypto.com, period. Great questions, guys. Welcome, welcome. Tectonic time, of course. Ron Simmons. I have a bunch of tonic in a liquidity pool with Crow. Do you think I should put it out and stake it? You're doing well. Just make sure the fees are very high. One of the things you have to understand with the liquidity pool tokens is about impermanent loss. Whether the price changes positively or negatively, you will get punched with impermanent loss. But as you have more fees, like let's say 1,000, 3,000, that oftentimes covers the impermanent loss possibilities. Doesn't mean that you're actually losing from your principal, but from the profits. All right. So when we talked about the price of Tectonic here, guys, the thing that I'm very curious about is seeing what is the price is going to be rejecting. And right here at 78%, that is fantastic. It was completely depleted all the way here. As you can tell, on the 4th all the way to the 8th, 4 days. It took Tectonic 4 days to reach this point of 501, and then after that, from the 8th to the 12th, so that is like about give and take 35, 36 days. So 4 days, and then a month and 5 days. That is classic cryptocurrencies. That is classic cryptocurrencies, where it will take for you just a couple of days for the pump, and then the dump, it will take a while. So if you wanted to do crypto right, from my experience, you will want to sell during the pump, because you cannot really time when the pump will end. If you really want to start selling when it's green, as soon as you start seeing the sell-offs and actually coming down, it is time for you to leave the boat and then just repeat the process. What's happening right now, my friends, is that this is the biggest gift to the entire Tectonic community. Why, Oscar? Well, if Tectonic goes down, even like it did just momentarily, but if it actually comes down and completes a 100% retracement, well, that will be very disappointing. That will be very sad. Wouldn't be mad at all, because I'm still making my Tectonic by staking, but that's cryptocurrency 101. It happens. But at the end of this day, as we're seeing right now, whales are looking at the prices too. And I can tell from here, they're already thinking, hey, we kind of want to get it up, because it already reached that level at this price of which is going to be 60723. That will be this 78% retracement on Tectonic here on the Fibonacci retracement. Good information for us to know, since we know the first pump dropped and it reached roughly about the 66, 67% retracement, and then it pumped all the way again. Now, from here, it took about, I will say, from the 30th of January, took about 5 to 6 days for a next pump. So what I'm picturing right now is when we actually have the next pump on Tectonic, you won't even feel it. It's just going to come at us, and then we'll just have to be very well prepared for it. Okay? The best strategy for me on Tectonic to get a lot of Tectonic will be to do the staking. The last time I checked was 4,000%. That is why my thumbnail has 4,000%. Definitely some people watch that video later, because they're already asking me, why do you have 4,000%? And I'm like, well, you weren't there. You weren't there when I first posted, right? So it is what it is. It's what happens. Tectonic at this time can be compared, and it's if you want to find it on crypto.com price, it is very funny, because when you do category, more filters, category, and then you go to lending, which is going to be, I'm gonna try to find it. Here it is. So you see this one? It's lending, right? So lending and borrowing. Let me see if I see a borrowing here. No, it just should be lending. So you click apply filters, and it's gonna show the results of what are the lending and borrowing cryptocurrencies. And we see, of course, Maker, Aave. So Maker and Aave, we compare that. Now, Maker is much higher by market cap than Aave. So that means that, I mean, Aave's been doing poorly at this time, and Maker is doing way better at 1.67 billion market cap. But as I continue going down, last time I checked, I couldn't find Tectonic. So that is interesting how in the crypto.com price, which is the list of all the cryptocurrencies, there's no Tectonic. But if I go find it on crypto.com, there is. Interesting stuff. I wanted to tell you that one when I found it, right? The idea, if you're a Tectonic holder, is to compare to these cryptocurrencies in the lending and borrowing category, because that's where it belongs, right about here. So let's go ahead and go to Tectonic here. So what is, I made the video on Friday. It was 4,000. Now I'm just waiting to see the APY. Man, and you guys tell me what it is, or are we gonna just wait? 555. Wow. Classic. Yep. It hurts, but it is what it is. Now you're getting 555. That was yesterday. So by tomorrow, it's going to be less and less and less. I've heard from one of my viewers that it was started with like 12,000 and now it's 555. Well, classic Tectonic. That you see that everywhere. Why? Because first they do super huge, so they attract the people, but it hasn't been even 2 to 3 days. So if you want to stake next week, it may be already in the 100s or less. Like I've said, I gave it around give and take 50 to 100% APY basically for Tectonic. I'm already staking, and oh boy, I already made some. Now I have 10. Nice. Yeah, because I was staking with 4,000, so I was able to get some good, delicious APY. That is what I like to do with Tectonic, you see. I'm not planning to stake. I'm planning to add more. Why not? The circulating on Tectonic 55 trillion, market cap of 42 million. So really, it's still there, 42 million. And what is the market cap here? 25. So yeah, that is exactly why it's kind of like weird why we don't see Tectonic here if that's the category. And 42 million, it can easily be right here, somewhere right here, but it is not. You see? So couple of interesting things for my friends to know, for you guys to know on Tectonic. Where is the Tectonic army? You come at me, let me know right now. And welcome aboard, my friends. Cheers from Texas. Love to hear everyone here. We're starting the live. How you guys doing? Talking Tectonic, CRONOS chain, Bitcoin. Oh, baby, the news are out there. It's Sunday Night Live. Let's just have some fun. And of course, if you are noticing, I have Finance logo on the thumbnail. Of course, I want to talk about Finance, AMM, Automated Market Maker, and DEX, Decentralized Exchange. Finance is another one of my favorite cryptocurrencies, tokens, better said, coming from the CRONOS chain. It is just getting amazing. And of course, METF, that's the other cryptocurrency that you could have gotten, that you can get with MMF, just launched, and there's a lot of hype behind it. I will say that there's a lot of hype with many different cryptocurrencies coming right now. And well, tell me you guys' experience with all of them. Are you guys liking it? Let me know. Ron Semos, welcome. Love staking on Tectonic. API already has dropped to the 500s. Yes, it has. Easier to get to 1 billion coins now. Chris, you have the right mentality. What's going on, White Hoodie? Welcome. John, welcome. Seems like everyone is jumping VVS coins. Keep dropping week after week. Makes it really hard to justify any staking with any coin that keeps dropping. How do you feel about the longevity of the project? Well, John, as I explained before, and I think that question really comes out a lot. So let me explain it in the best terms that I can tell you. And I'm going to give you 2 examples because I believe this is a question that a lot of people have on mind. And it all falls down to patience. It all boils down to, I believed in 2021, A lot of people make money on crypto. So that's why when I come into crypto, I'm going to make a lot of money just by buying and holding. Well, not necessarily, because if you come in at the wrong time in crypto, when you buy at the peak and then everything is flush, then you're going to be waiting for a while. That's pretty much it. When I listen to all these pro level crypto investors on YouTube or so, and the reason why they're really rich, and oftentimes they kind of like show off or tell everybody, hey, look, I made it. It's because they've been investing for a while. Or you always kind of have this the one-offs like the Dogecoin millionaire that really timed it really well. Probably didn't know what he was doing, but everything went out in his favor. Here, I'm going to show you Uniswap. I'm going to do max, right? And here, I'm going to show you XRP, and I'm going to do all right here. So, well, I need to do it on the coin perspective. It's way better. So what I'm trying to do here, that is a great comment. The idea, guys, is that we don't really know how far it's going to drop. The reason why I explained this about the rejection is because it gives me a starting point for the upcoming pump. If we start sideways trading for the next weeks at this level, not going down under the 78% retracement, then that is a great starting point, knowing that we're not going down to the 100% retracement, and Tectonic is already having that average entry price or the low support entry price that it can take us later on to higher highs. That's the idea. So bringing the coin perspective, it's the following. Uniswap, for those who don't know, is the first AMM, automated market maker, right? Less than 20 before 2020. So MMF right now is another AMM, automated market maker, and it's a DEX, same as Uniswap. So if you want to compare MMF to something, it's gonna be to Uniswap. So what happened to Uniswap? The max that I can show right here. Take a look at September. It came all the way down for many months, all the way down until it exploded. And now from the high of April 2021, from the high of April 2021, guys, look at it, what it is right now. And Uniswap, still up to this date, it's the number one DEX and AMM in the entire cryptocurrency market. So if the top, the number one DEX and AMM DeFi protocol, DeFi, because this is coming from Ethereum, DeFi protocol, right? Token is down easy 50% right now. Why are you even concerned on VVS and Tectonic? Makes no sense to me. Like, do you want them to do something different that the market is doing? Well, that will be a classic rock pool / meme coin. If you want that, good for you. I don't want that. I mean, if it follows the market and it's a good project, and if I see some utility, which it has, that's it. Always looking at the project first than the price. The project first than the price. And it all makes sense to me. If Uniswap, right, that is the top one, look at the price right now. Of course, other prices like VVS Finance and even they have more max supply, so that's another critical point. Uniswap is it's in 1 billion, and VVS Finance is in trillions. So of course it's gonna be more volatility. And I mean, right now people don't even know what VVS or Tectonic or MMF is. All right. So that is a couple of, I will say, great indicators for you guys to analyze, and for anyone asking the question about patience or what was it? Here it is. How do you feel about the longevity of a project or like long term? Guys, it's just because that we're early into all of this. Right now, I mean, this week, the United States is, I mean, Biden adding the executive order to study crypto, and us, that's our life. We wake up, we check on market cap. We don't even check what our girlfriends or boyfriends are telling us, right? We just go straight to coin market cap. Now crypto price, of course. So hopefully someone here understands the point that I'm trying to make. I know, because I mean, I started my crypto journey in 2021. Of course, I want to be rich. Of course, I want to just picture myself how I saw the people when I first entered in crypto. I remember watching Graham's videos or Andre's videos or BitBoy's videos or some other creators' videos, way higher in subs than me, of course. And I'm like, man, I want to be like those guys. And I started. But of course, different times and different seasons. Let's go, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Loving it. Currently vaulting in MMF, Savannah, VVS, and MMO. Wow. Look at that. I'm so glad I dumped VVS. Pays you. That's cool. That's cool. Study crypto to regulate it. That's true, Jason. They just want more money, right? Of course. Hey, Quinn, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Peace, of course. Blue collar. Do I have to unstake from Tectonic dashboard and restake in Tectonic in Tonic tab? Well, what you're doing is adding supply, and which is it was considered staking at that point. So I would say yes. I didn't add any supply. I was waiting for the Tectonic. Now that for the staking. Now that the staking is live, well, I'm doing the live. So yeah, I will do that. Blue collar. I'll do that. Yes. Yes, for sure. And as always, guys, I mean, it is always a blessing to have a crash right now. I mean, I will say raise your hand, but you can't. But I'm going to raise my hand. Are you still in your 20s, early 20s, late 20s, early 30s, late 30s? Who cares? But are you still within, I mean, don't matter what age you are, but if you're not retiring tomorrow or in 5 years or in the next year, I mean, what an amazing opportunity, because then for the next season, then we're gonna be able to either leave, sell. At the end of the day, I mean, that's gonna be a better thing, right? I mean, you always wanna buy when if Bitcoin. I mean, I'm gonna show you this one, which is a great indicator. Let me show you right now. 1 year, blue color 31, super young and baby blue color, super young. Leave that to me, the old people. All right, take a look at this, guys. Right here, this is 2021. It was already passing the red line, which is a hyper bubble zone. Sell. At that point, it's like sell, sell, sell. And some people sold and it came back all the way up again. And then, of course, we have this crash right here. This is the price of Bitcoin with the Fibonacci Bollinger Bands. And the next time we did not reach the bubble zone, and this is like kind of like the same idea when I show you the Bitcoin rainbow. You guys remember that website? But in this case, finding this Fibonacci Bollinger Bands helps me kind of have the same idea. But you can tell how Bitcoin, it hasn't really gone down to this green zone at the bottom, meaning super fear level, super fire sale level, buy as many as you can. But guess this is the worst thing ever, guys, for my dear AMP token fam. But guess who has gone to the green level? Oh, this, I mean, for all of my AMP token, this is just a short example of what I'm trying to say. Here it is. Here it is. Bitcoin, it hasn't reached the green zone, the green line. Okay. Right? I mean, it's been up, it's been holding great, but I'm talking a cryptocurrency that I don't talk right now too often, but I hold and I like it a lot. Here with the pump that we had on Coinbase launch, the Coinbase listing, it ballooned all the way, but now super massive sideward trading. And finally, take a look at this. Greatly approaching, close into that green line, which means fire sale is super cheap. What are you doing about it? Are you getting some positions? Some people ask me, why you don't talk about I'm talking about? I do talk about I'm talking, just not much because the price is not up. And I mean, I'm smart. The price is not up either. I mean, they just don't post too many news too. So I mean, what else is there to say? But at the end, some good cryptos oftentimes don't need the marketing. I understand that. But when it comes to Bitcoin, guys, I'm showing you here the beautiful, nice trend. In 2021, we had that nice altcoin season, Bitcoin season, twice at the end of 2021. 2021 was an amazing year to make money with crypto, an amazing year. But did we have a crash? Yes, we did. Right about here when China announced we're going to ban Bitcoin for the 11th time. So right now what's happening? If Bitcoin is sideways trading, if Bitcoin is doing this, most of the market will follow. So Bitcoin really needs to first pass. I'm going to add it here for you. Bitcoin needs to first pass this pink line, which is going to be my average. And that average right now on the daily with the Fibonacci Bollinger Bands, we're looking at a 48,000 price. So it's $10,000 less than that pink line, which means I'm going to get my ruler. That is from here, 27%. About 26 to 27% less, right? It does need 26% to go to that medium, which is still not going to be pump, hype, bubblesome, not even close. Because for Bitcoin to get there, it needs about 90% increase. And that will put the price of Bitcoin to $73,000. So that is a great indicator what I'm showing you right now, guys. Don't forget this. Bitcoin getting to $70,000 is maximum bubble sum at this time. And we've seen it before. I'm going to leave this. We've seen it before that when it's due time for Bitcoin, it doesn't care. It passes that through, shatters to the bubble sum. But immediately, not that later after, sellers come in. Sellers come in. So what is the strategy? I'm going to give you some tangible examples. I don't want to leave you here without any potential recommendations. As always, non-financial advice, the whole deal. But with some tangible recommendations. You see Bitcoin at $70,000, start getting rid of some of your portfolio because we need to make some profits. That's one. Number two, have some monies there because Bitcoin, as soon as it gets to 70K, that will be bubble zone. But it can continue maybe 75, 80. It always really amazes us when it comes to cryptocurrency, how far it can go, whether it's down or whether it's up. So I don't think Bitcoin is going to reach to $100,000 in the next altcoin season. It will, of course, eventually. But to get to 70 and 80, we need to be ready for massive dumps. Massive dumps. I think it's gonna be prolonged in a couple of months for us to get to $100,000. But by a pump, we're not getting to $100,000. Using my technicals right now, I think we can definitely 70,000 for sure, and getting some of our portfolio out for some amazing profits, right? That is for Bitcoin, everybody. What do you guys think? Let me know right now. Let's go. Richard Jones says, what do you think is the best liquidity pairing on the CRONOS chain to earn money? Richard, great question, but here's how I'm going to answer it to you. What is best? What is best to you? Because best to you is different to best to me. Best to me, because that's the only question I can answer, is I'm getting cryptocurrencies that I know, that I've studied, not just looking at the APY percentage, but knowing that those cryptos are not meme coins, are not crazy tokens that they've just been added and are not, call it, here for today but gone for tomorrow cryptocurrencies. If I'm going to do a pairing, has to be either within the top 5 from the CRONOS chain or CRO or a stable coin, right? If you go to Vault on Finance right now, which is the MMO site, the yield optimizer, check the APY on a full stablecoin pairing. What do I mean? Tether or USDC, DAI or USDC or Tether, is that above 1,000%? It is not. It is about 30 or 40 because they know. So if best to you is percentage wise, then of course you can do MMF and Savannah. I wouldn't do that one. I would probably put just $100 there and that's it. I need my consolidated, I need my risk free, I need my coins that it will be there here for years to come, not just a community token just because. I mean, you have to understand that this decentralized world, there's there's so many coins right now, doesn't mean everyone is gonna survive. These are some of the truths that are probably not that popular, guys, but I have to say them because this come from here, from my gut feeling. I can be wrong, but this is what I believe. Not all of the 18,000 coins offered on CoinMarketCap or 13,000 offered on CoinGecko or 12,000 offered on crypto.com price are going to survive. Period. That is the reality, especially right now when Biden is adding executive orders to regulate crypto. I mean, like, you really believe 18,000 cryptos are going to survive through a lot of the different things, plus the Federal Reserve adding a CBDC? You really need the great projects to step up. XRP, Cardano, Algorand, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Flexa Network with I'm Token and Crypto.com, FTX. I mean, like the top-notch companies that can and do have a team dedicated to follow all what the federal government is going to put into crypto, right? That is why, that's the way I believe. So great question. Great question, my friend. That is what I think about that. Let's go. Mummy of the Alka, 7010. I have no idea what that is, but let's go. Any Oscar on Wax? Haven't heard on Wax. Have 171 Luna. That's great stuff. Awesome. Oh, baby, here from Texas. Let's go. Guys, where are you guys watching us from? I'm, of course, from the Lone Star State. Yes. Although my favorite team is not the Cowboys, I think after all of this, actually, I just went to Twitter. Guys, is Tom Brady coming back to the NFL? For some reason, I saw Twitter trending that Tom Brady is coming back to the NFL. Is that true? Tell me right now. Let's go. Where are you watching us from? Oh, yeah. What a better thing to do than talking crypto, news, macroeconomics, government, everything on a Sunday night. Let's go. All right. Woo! Nice. Havoc, 80% of those coins will disappear. There it is. Havoc saying Bitcoin, Ethereum, Luna, Chainlink, Cosmos, Polkadot. I like your portfolio, Havoc. Those are great companies, great projects. All upside down wax. Okay, I see. Chicago, California. Yes, he's back to the Bucks. The Buccaneers. That's so awesome. That's great. Maryland. Welcome from Indiana, LA, Indiana. That's incredible. That is awesome, guys. Awesome. Well, welcome, guys. So that is a couple of things that we can talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, right? Knowing that at this time we've been discussing bear market and longevity and all of this ever since the beginning of the year. So don't miss this. This right here, right when Bitcoin dropped from this pink line average, this, guys, is the last day of 2021. So the entire 2022, it's been down the pink line in the Fibonacci Bollinger Bands. I'm going to open this more for us to see. Here it is. So we've been here. I'm going to now move this beauty to here. Yeah. There it is. Blue color Jose with the third super chat of the night. Let's go.
Do you do any leverage trading?
Any leverage trading? I do not do any leverage trading. Don't try to do that at this time, especially because I think I consider that to be a little bit more risky if that's what you think you're meaning. But good question, and thank you for your kind support, my friend. Appreciate it. So all of these, guys, we've had since January, really, a price of 36, 34 when we had the crash. Bitcoin reached at a price of $33,000. And now we are looking at 44 with a pump and then dumps. So what I'm expecting from here in the upcoming months is yet to be seen. It's yet to be seen. It's not a genie to tell you, but it's yet to be seen. We are having very good news when it comes to companies accepting, companies rejecting, companies adding protocols, creating their own cryptocurrencies. That is amazing. And this is how I consider this to be one of the perfect segues to the news that I'm about to share with you right now. Bitcoin. Take a look at this. Speculation is growing. That I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. There it is. Speculation is growing that eBay is on the brink of accepting crypto as a payment method. And this live from an investor day presentation is very interesting. And what he's talking about is right here. So given how eBay archived revenues of 2.6 billion in the final quarters of 2021 with 147 million active buyers worldwide, the addition of digital assets will certainly be bullish. Now, you and I know what eBay is already. That is, of course, not for me to explain. Amazon is another great company that could be adding cryptocurrency, and it's already adding in Whole Foods, one of the companies, Flexa network to pay. So that is kind of like correlated to token. Well, I mean, the idea is having this eBay adding cryptocurrencies, whichever, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Bitcoin to pay, Litecoin even. That will be some massive news for the entire market, positively speaking. You and I know, because, I mean, those are the kind of utility, those are the kind of hands-on experience that new investors can come in, finally buy Bitcoin, and then you put it to use. If they don't want to be really too into crypto, I see that as a great opportunity for new investors to come into the market, right? eBay will be a great idea. Here's another one from Dennis Porter. I got interviewed by Epcot Times on Bitcoin legal tender in California. So what is he referring? California seeks to use cryptocurrency as legal tender. So I just told you two massive news. They may, they seeks, they could, they're rumors. And one thing you and I know, that we've had Tesla rumoring about adding Dogecoin as a payment method, and they did. And you can buy merch and other type of things with Dogecoin. What is the other crypto? What is the other company that that was looking about that? That was deciding whether to add crypto or not? Well, that company was AMC, and they've added last week, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. So why are the prices of Dogecoin and Shiba Inu down still if AMC, like, come on, AMC added their cryptocurrency to be, I mean, used as payment? Well, it's not because the project is bad or so. It's just that whales are still uncertain about the future of cryptocurrency. And as soon as we can tell, I'm going to move this to XRP now, because it is exactly what my point is making right now. As soon as we know some clarity, especially for XRP, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to move to the 15 minutes here on XRP, and this is what happened. This is what happened yesterday, Saturday, right about here. Or was it Friday? The 11th. Yeah, it was Friday. This about the rule case, how the judge favored XRP Ripple apps with the decision of the SEC trying to, of course, have XRP still, continue in that lawsuit, that case. So those bullish news continue to push cryptocurrency up. And all these news that I've just gave you with California and CoinMarketCap, in a way, remind me to this. How powerful is when you have the right news, the right season at the right time. What happened here? Well, with XRP, dumping, because right now the prices of things are dumping. And of course, now it's back to 76 cents, which is half of it. It does need to go down to 72 to be below that pump line, the pump average for this cryptocurrency. So it is for me to explain you how delicate the entire prices in crypto are at this time. Oftentimes you give them how many? 1-2 days sideways trade, and then if it doesn't do anything, if it doesn't really have too much move, then it starts dumping. But here, some people became very wealthy just with this small XRP move, and they were waiting for it. as we're seeing the sell-offs right now. You see, everyone, it is what happens. It is what happens with crypto. And now I'm going to leave it here on CROCoin. Let's go. At Hominy, Indiana tonight. What's going on, Ron? That's glad to hear you, buddy. Any thoughts about H-bar? Well, I'm starting to do my research on H-bar, Edera, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed with H-bar. I want to buy it. Sadly, I can't move much of my funds because I have other expenses to pay. But H-bar, Terra Luna, Cosmos, I just gave you, and Polkadot. 4 projects that I want to get in, but I have no money. But of course, all of your amazing and kind support here in the channel helps me get those monies to buy new cryptocurrencies for everyone and talk about it. HBAR, Edera, Polkadot, Terra Luna, and Cosmos. I want to get into those projects. I cannot. I don't have the monies, but and I don't have any positions on that. But that is just the way that it is oftentimes. Mass, I staked I guess that's 4 billion of Tonic via crypto DeFi in less than 24 hours, earned 42 million. That is great. Not bad. Hope to keep it going. And if Tonic prices goes up, all the better. Thanks, Oscar, for your videos. Mass Cash. Very happy for you, my man. I'm only posting what I believe is going to be a great project later on. If it goes down the price, welcome to crypto. If it goes up the price, well, welcome to crypto, right? Because we're believing you're putting money on these weird, namely cryptos, because you and I know that later on we can have a better vision, reality. Okay. There's a company. I mean, there's how many banks are out there in our local area, state or federal, and they give you loans, right? Well, now you can ask for a loan from a cryptocurrency company project like Tectonic. I don't do it personally, but it is possible. David, I'm at a 2 billion, brother. I'm a very, 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 very bullish in Tectonic token. I'm looking forward to our future. I already have tokens doing work with staking and lending pool. David, great job. Happy for you. Mommy of the Octa, speaking of legal tender and cryptocurrency, Coinbase hasn't even had its credit card out for 1 year yet. I know, right? Well, they had that credit card on Coinbase, and they do have a card when they give you AMP token if you want, but I mean, still happens. Let's go to the moon. Oscar Esmer, welcome. Ada Chalo, welcome, guys. Happy to have you here. We're still talking about all these amazing cryptocurrencies. It's Saturday. It's Sunday. My bad. It's Sunday Night Live. Oh, yeah. Welcome. So, I think it's time, after talking about Bitcoin and all this news, to continue with other couple more news and then talk about crypto.com. I mean, you and I know that the cryptocurrency that I talk a lot is crypto.com. The reason why, of course, there's just great stuff happening with it. You have NFTs. I got a free NFT. Can you believe it? After all that sweepstakes and retweet and like and share, finally got something for free. And the price, the bottom is rising. So that's always great. My NFTs portfolio, I do mostly Cardano, but I also like to do Nifty Getaway, and I'm starting to do crypto.com, kind of giving you an update with NFTs. I know my channel is not that geared towards NFTs, but one of the things you have to understand is whether you like them or not, they're going to continue with you or without you. So you might want to be prepared for NFTs, right? Then another one will be helium mining. Late this month, I'm going to receive more helium miners. And guess what? I added my email and my information to the MNDT drop that is coming soon. I registered for the gold miner, so hopefully I get it. I get to buy it, and that's more money coming in my way as I get the chance to buy that miner. Why, everyone? Because nowadays, if you don't like to, let's say, do staking, or you don't like to do earning liquidity pool, well, you can buy a miner and become very wealthy with a mining helium business. I have one right here. I'm not earning that much because my location is garbage, right? But if you have a house, you have an antenna, you have an attic or so, you can make tons more money that I'm making right now. And that is just a business. And I think helium miner or buying an Ethereum rig or a Bitcoin rig, that also opens the opportunity for you to make passive income while you sleep. and at a cheap price oftentimes, right? So different ways for different people. And as our channel continues growing, we're going to be talking about all those different opportunities. Because guess what? This is my plan. Tell me what you think. Preparing, accumulating, buying low, holding tight, learning as much. So when we have another icon season, our channel explodes to above $100,000. For those people asking me, when are you going to start speaking Spanish to us? I'm going to do it once we pass. That's what I want to do. That's kind of like the best ways to celebrate. In my case, 100K subs, great announcement that I'm finally going to start making Spanish videos. That's how the way I want to do it. That's been for a long time, so why not? But for that, I do need to have the help of the market to come in and bring all that volume of new eyeballs and new users. At this time, for me, it's a great project period for me to keep learning, accumulating, buying, updating, and well, you know the rest. Let's go, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Emiliano, what's going on, buddy? Camarada. Welcome. Regards from Cyprus. Crow to the moon. Of course, crow to the moon. All right. So, couple of things, guys, when it comes to news. Bitcoin 2022, the conference, only 24 days until this one. Now, this is not going to pump the price of Bitcoin, you and I know. I was watching the 2021. It was just a great time for, of course, Dorsey and other Elon Musk and what is the name of this lady? What is Katie Wood, and probably just gonna be Michael Saylor. Just the people that really are super bullish on crypto and Bitcoin. They might be here. And then here's another one. There's a CEO saying that it's bullish in Ethereum and it could hit $40,000. That is why I'm keeping my 2 point something Ethereum, because I've heard so many Ethereum predictions that I was like, might as well let's keep some on this side. No problem. And just in 2 hours ago, 100 million of dollars right in crypto, they have been liquidated from the market in the past 12 hours. So, of course, as we know, if I refresh this beauty, we are going to see extreme fear everywhere. Everything's going down. Believe me, we know that already. 37 cents, 38,000. Let's go ahead and move to the 5 minutes and see how things are moving right now. I think the 5 minutes will be even cooler for Bitcoin. Take a look at this. So this is my Fibonacci Bollinger Bands on Bitcoin on the 5 minutes. Then let's go ahead and delete XRP. Let's move CRO here, 5 minutes CRO. There you go. Scroll down. I start to see some dumps right here. Let's see what people are looking here at. Remember, if you see the price closing to the green line, it's because we are at a great time position for more entries in your portfolio. So massive dump right now in the last couple of hours here. 37 cents, classic. And Terra Luna, well, after the rise that it had, look, in the 1 hour, it really reached to the $104 on the 9th of this month. The 9th of this month. Oh, Terra Luna. Always surprising us with a double top. And then, of course, down. Sideways trading right now. Terra Luna. Terra Luna is the one that I want to get in. So here's crypto.com, everyone. Of course, down, same as Bitcoin, same as other different exchanges. What did they have earlier this week? Well, the addition to the blockchain, the Blockchain Association of Singapore, and more addition when it comes to news, the free NFT and other different things when it comes to CRO. Adding the additions with LeBron James. So not bad. Still buying on crypto.com, still holding, and looking to a really bright future as we continue heading into a more bullish season on this one. There are no miners around me. Is that good or bad? That's great, Ron. If there's no miners around you, you can actually put everything is divided for helium mining purposes. Everything is divided in hexagons, right? So the strategy, if there's no one around you, you will put one hexagon in one, or one miner, one hotspot in one hexagon, and you will surround that one miner with a bunch of hexagons in between, right? So you will put one hexagon, one hotspot each hexagon around that one that is in the middle, and you're gonna make tons of money if that's possible for you. In my case, where I live, there's a bunch of different heliums, and I'm not even close to a big city. Just imagine that. But that is the strategy for that one. On Tectonic, we see the price moving, so that is great. And I'm gonna close these ones, which these are a couple of news for cryptocurrencies. USDC is on trending. That is good to see. USDC on trending. And let's see Tectonic here. I'm gonna give a sum up on Tectonic for everyone watching. Hancock, welcome, buddy. For everyone watching on Tectonic as we continue a new week. Well, this was the good news for us right now, that it reached the 78% retracement on these levels, and it pumped up, right? So it rejected this support, and now we're coming back up. In other previous news on this one, it was here bottoming up on this was the 38%, but it completely crashed down. So are we expecting to do the same thing and continue crashing down? There's only one way to see that, as we wait for more days to come in this coming week. But this is great news for us. If we start seeing the price go up or just sideways trade at the 78.61, that is what everyone is experiencing right now when it comes to crypto. Everything, crypto.com, Bitcoin, most of these cryptocurrency, BVS too, most of this crypto, except I'm token is just going hard down. Classic I'm token. And MMF, how is MMF doing here? Haven't talked about MMF at all. Here it is, MMF Finance. Let's go ahead and take a look at, no way, 93, are you kidding me? No way. Are you kidding me? What? 93 already? Oh, guys, this is amazing. Everyone, MMF. Yeah, that's true. I forgot talking about MMF. Well, after speaking about so many different things, I think it's a great time to start talking about MMF, right? Guys, well, I'm so happy for this crypto. This crypto is in the millions in market cap. Sorry, in the millions in supply. This one is going to pass $1. I call it when it was like 70 cents, and it's about to reach $1. MMF, 900 million in TBL. It's going to reach 1 billion, and it's probably going to pass VVS Finance, because VVS has 1.2 billion, and MMF is going to have around, has already 900, definitely approaching to the 1 billion in market in TVL. MMF is an AMM and DEX, similar to Uniswap, and here it is. I like that the price is running up, that is doing very well. Let's go to the 1 day. Look at this. Look at this beauty on MMF. Perfect. It crashed here, but it can continue going back up because of that TBL, total value locked, allocated. Perfect. MMF, I do have a little bit. I wanted to buy more classic. I guess I'll just buy it once it drops massively. Not right now. In my case, for a lot of MMF. But if you want to buy it, do whatever you want. MMF is a good one that I really love, that I really want to have way, way more. Let me go ahead and show you my positions, shall we? So get ready to see what Oscar Ramos has, which, like I've told you, I need to buy more, way, way, way more. Take a look at this. It's telling us, please warning. So I'm sure that there's a lot of scammers and bad people out here. That's one thing that you have to remember. Be careful on crypto. Be careful. Guest name, welcome. Always be careful. So what do we have here? We have the bulls. Let's see what the bulls are returning right now on MMF and MMO. While that is loading, let me show you, if we compare MMF, Finance, to Uniswap, which is the one, that will put us, what is this garbage? No, this is wrong. I need to refresh. Okay. Well, for some reason, the coin perspective is not working on me right now. There's an issue here. Classic. I'll open it later. So this was the new one, the METF and MMF liquidity pool with 3,200%. I want to do this one, the liquidity pool with USDC. I want to do this one, the MMF with CRO. There's this one, which is going to be very good fees to compensate with the impermanent loss. And of course, I want to do this 300 to 109. Perfect stuff, right? At this point, I'm using VVS Finance for my staking of VVS, right? Because I don't want to earn I want to earn VVS Finance, because here you don't earn VVS Finance, you earn MMO and MMF. So there's a lot of acronyms and letters, right? It's kind of weird to start talking about all of these ones right now. And as I was saying, if you want to do a liquidity pool with only stable coins, it's only 23%. So they're not dumb. They know what they're talking about. They know what we want to do. The price of MMF up, that is great. And let me go down back to, oh yeah, the coin perspective. Let's see if it's fixed. Let me see if it's fixed right now. For some reason, I believe so. Oh no, it's still down. Classic. Well, I guess I'll have to show it later. But the idea is, if you compare MMF to the Uniswap coin market cap, you can have a better idea what the top price will be for such a cryptocurrency. Got it? All right, my man. Also look at the APY. I own 200. Awesome, buddy. Mass, thank you very much. Everyone, we made it. We made it to the live. I'm very excited for you guys to be here. This is the information that you need to know for this upcoming day. Do not forget, everyone, to check these beauties. If you want to have your physical coins, call it Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Shiba Inu, and any other mores, well, that's the way they look like. These are physical coins, guys. Cardano here. Or if you prefer something in one beautiful case for you, like this. Oh, it's upside down. There you go. I have one right here. First link in the description down below, and you will get your physical coins. Grab the one you want. Favorite ones, it's all there. Also, if you have a question, if you want me to respond to you guys, well, you can, of course, join my private group on Patreon and Discord. Check the link on the top of the chat right now, and that will guide you to that, where I have a nice community where I'm building and talking about all when it comes to DeFi, NFTs, mining, of course, crypto, stocks, and many more things, guys. So if somebody's really asking for help or so from me, well, there's the channels for you to think about that. Other than that, my friends, well, we talked about all this great news with Bitcoin, CRO, Tectonic, price, MMF, news, and well, let's wait for this upcoming week. As all, right now, the title of this video, Tectonic, CRONOS Chain, Bitcoin Lab, urgent crypto buy levels. Now you know, slowly but surely, as I explained, using technical analysis, what my opinions are and what you could do in this new week. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel right now, turn on those notification bells for all updates so you don't miss any breaking news that I bring to you. I want to say thank you for all your kind donations. Thank you, Mommy of the Alka, for your amazing support as a moderator. And welcome to all the new subscribers to the channel, where I'm going to tell you, all the cryptocurrencies that I believe will do great as time goes on. But definitely, we need that patience that is hard to grasp as we join later after a bull run. But in the next one, 2022 or 2023, we're going to be so ready. And my strategy, what it is, guys, once I see the price of Bitcoin and everything so up that there's impossible case that Bitcoin is going to dump at this time, at that point, guys, I'm going to start selling and getting some amazing profits and repeat the process, because it's going to come down after it comes all the way up. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Mass, Green Gas, and all of you guys for coming here. You're insane. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, or click the link on top of the chat to join my Patreon page. Catch you later, everybody. I'll see you next time, people. Peace. Take it easy, guys. Love you guys. You're awesome. And well, new week coming up now. Let's see what it has for us in crypto. Classic prices down. It's all right. We'll take it. Thank you guys for coming in. I'll see you next time. Be safe.